hello. I'm in a place called my bedroom, angrily writing an email to iTunes complaining that they downloaded a U2 album to my iPod. I'd like to think that our freakishly coincidental, shameless plugging of U2 songs just 2 weeks beforehand had something to do with it. Actually, no, we had nothing to do with it. Please don't write angry emails to us. But regardless, we will carry on the series with or without you, or without Mindfan, because he's left to do whatever he normally does in his life without exciting me. But that also means saying goodbye to Moobot, who spent most of its time on its back rather than its wheels and avoided several close calls and a moonwalking house robot before fluking a victory. Time for a new guest who hopefully won't design a robot with cows. Hello, I'm DevilboyScooby, you're not, and welcome back to this shit. I think you know what it is by now. If you don't, just book yourself into a dentist. Doctor, that's the one. Joining me for these next few million parts probably is...
SW3 Ishida.
Whose name I always say wrong, because I think it's a postcode.
Yay!
It's probably is a postcode somewhere in London. Okay.
Likely, yeah. Southwest.
Yes. Build a robot, buy a robot, or just stop playing the game before shit goes to hell?
Let's see what you can buy first.
Let's see what you can buy, okay. Panic Attack 101, Weeby Cheese, Pussycat, Behemoth, whatever, Thermidor 2, Revolutionist, Panzer, Deator, Plunderbird, Firestorm, and then all the crap robots.
Alright, so...
Which we could probably build ourselves and would cost a lot less.
Yeah. If I was to be completely sadistic, I'd suggest you pick the uncontrollable Firestorm and Thunderbird, but I'm not, so we might as well try and build our own.
Okay. That should be fun. I will warn you that I think the tournaments... Yes. Okay, so, chassis or powertrain? I think powertrain is essentially just a pre-built chassis.
Yeah. Tornado shape?
Oh, we've unlocked tornado shapes. I didn't know that. That's good. Right. Sorry, I've only just noticed that. Wheels or tracks? Sorry.
Wheels.
Yet to have a tracked robot. Okay. What kind? For some reason, all the small ones have been... Oh, maybe they only work in small... Oh, I get it. Because you need the large wheels for the tornado. Yeah. I just made that. That just makes sense to me now. Okay. So you've got a choice of essentially completely indifferent words and numbers.
Let's go with moon because I can spell that word.
You can spell inner or outer?
Inner.
How many?
Let's say 6.
This is like a passport interview. How many fish do you have? Electric or mechanical?
Electric.
Okay. Turn to page 241 for...
Let's 36 volt then.
Drew bar. 6, I'm guessing. I've actually got I've got it down. Batteries. We need batteries, I think.
Yes, that would help in an electric robot.
36 volt?
Yeah.
Or... This is going to be... Do you know you were talking about uncontrollably fast? This is going to be this.
It shouldn't be that.
Okay, so
I don't
you've got
have
a
to
choice.
Control it, so I mean...
I know.
You could just
I'm going to have
angrily rage at me over how bad it is, but I'm sure it can't be that bad.
Oh, it can't be worse than Magnetron, don't worry. Right, your choice of armour, we're not going to have it unarmoured, it's not, you know, scrappy challenge.
There was my straight line, streamlined design gone. Let's have Kevlar then.
Okay, Kevlar. Do you want it to have weapons, or are we just going all Series 1 on everybody?
How about pushing scoop on the front? And that'll actually give you the advantage of pushing things around, which is the entire strategy in this game.
Yeah. Which scoop?
Low scoop.
Low scoop, yay. Any more weapons? Or are we just going to have a scoop?
I mean, you can have spikes on the back, I suppose.
Fair enough, we're just going for simple is best, if I can find the spikes.
It won Series 6 and should have won Series 7, so I mean...
What kind?
Solid spikes.
At the back?
Yeah.
2? Or 3?
2.
2 is probably better. Sorry. Anything else?
Nah, I think that's it, because I think the extras stop it from being invertible anyway, so...
Well, they break off before they
true.
Get flipped up, but...
If by chance they happen to remain, then make the robot stop being invertible.
Give it a name.
Let's call it Wyvern, because it sounds like Hydra, but not.
Okay.
I
think I spelled Wyvern right.
Yeah, I think so. We've ripped off Tornado and Hydra so far, so we're on a good streak.
Fair enough. So we've got
Nobody will know of Hydra though. It's a lot more obscure. You can get away with that one.
I know who Hydra is because of Robot Arena 2. There is a replica of it. Somehow. Anyway, you've got a choice of 3 tournaments because I'm not redoing those 3 because they were really annoying.
Let's go Runway Right then, just because it's the next one.
Oh, fuck. My favourite arena.
Oh yeah, it's that one, isn't it? Sorry.
It's fine. I think the only reason I haven't hated it this much in the past is because I haven't spent so much time on it.
Yeah.
But I literally spent, I think it was an hour and a half straight on this arena. Yeah, we don't care, Jonathan, shut up. Oh. We've got a good opponent to start.
Yeah. Well then.
Well, at least we're invertible.
Yes.
We're very slippy as well. My tail is spinning out.
Tail spin.
Power. Jeremy
So the
Clarkson
overseer's
returns to
going into the
Robot.
hairpin. Tucks in behind Really Big Cheese, trying to get the slipstream.
Some say he was on a North Atlantic aircrafter. All we know is he's called the Stig and he just went off.
Others say he was catapulted off of the North Sea aircraft carrier.
Well, yeah, maybe that was what the aircraft carrier of the Black Stig went off. Maybe that's what. Maybe this is the same. This was around the same time that Black Stig was, well, sort of killed.
Sort of killed, even though we know who he is now anyway.
Yeah, we know who White Stig Mark II was. No, Mark 1. They should have brought him back as like a Gold Stig. Because at the moment, I think the PlayStation 4 seems to be copying the Stig now, because it started off black and now it's gone white. So
yeah,
the next one will be pink.
I'm just gonna go PlayStation 2 progression.
Yeah, and Nintendo DS as well.
Yeah.
So then there'll be a Pikachu one.
Nintendo DS is every colour though.
Yeah. It literally is. You're not even wrong. You can just Google any colour.
Yeah.
There's going to be some ridiculous. Hey, don't push me back, you stupid Crayola pen. It's going to be a.
I think
literally,
torpedoes are meant to be heavy, so you're meant to kind of get out of the way.
It's impossible to, considering that it's like the width of the arena. I'm just going to push it in the pit. Do I get points for that?
If this is pinball, yes.
It's not pinball, unfortunately. I wish they had pinball. That was my favourite. Like, yeah. I mean, I like the fact they've got the robotic soccer, but it's
not very well made.
It doesn't work exactly. And the goal is like.
Matilda flying in at light speed.
Seriously, I think Cardiff City has a better chance of scoring a goal than you do on this game. A football joke, folks.
Yay.
We're actually doing quite well with Wyvern, which is interesting because Wyvern was the name of a business that were trying to train me to do shit on my new laptop. So
isn't that like every spam business when you get a new laptop?
yeah, you they just name it after me.
Just every single business in the country names hits up your
something.
laptop and emails in.
Yeah. Then you've got all the fancy names like, oh, we are Hydra Systems, which means that they just googled mythical creatures and picked the first
Yeah, that one sounds cool.
Yeah. Well, we've got 9 heads because we've got 9 different technicians. If I lose to this piece of metal, I will be quite annoyed.
Alright. That's a good sign. If you get blasted by a tornado, being fired from a catapult, however, that's a pretty impressive way to go.
Yeah.
Sadly, it did not happen.
Well, the torpedo did. So,
The torpedo did, but you didn't get hit off.
It was actually launched.
You didn't get death by catapulted torpedo.
Whoa.
That didn't even fall off the edge.
No. It was blasted. It's like Firing one. Oh no, it didn't get knocked off. It's still sat there like.
Refbot's just confused by the sighting. You're supposed to be dead by now.
Refbot's confused by anything.
Yeah.
He gets confused by Key Stage 2 maths.
That's true.
Then again, I get confused by Key Stage 2 maths.
I think everybody does at this point. Just
I know,
nobody
there's a
wants
small
to bother
period
with
of
maths.
life. Yeah. Unless you're blonde and on countdown, nobody cares about maths anymore.
Yeah.
That's not helpful. I'm glad that they invert the controls though, so now I still get to drive forward even though I'm upside down.
Yeah. That's something that was very hard to adapt to the first time I had the vertical bot and robot arena.
Yeah.
Just reversing everything.
I think it was slightly better if you had two sets of wheels, so, like...
Yeah.
If that makes any sense, like...
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
So, like, you actually had a special set of wheels for when you're upside down. Which a lot of robots did do.
Yeah.
I can't believe I'm going to lose to Revolutionist. I say that because I know that judges are not going to be my friends.
They're nobody's friends, really. Neither is that captain who's right at it.
That's why I'm not trying to drive at it, I'm trying to drive near it. I can't actually see where he's gone.
Behind you.
Pantomime. Oh, he's gone!
Hey. And just like every pantomime, the American gets thrown off by a catapult.
I know, who designed this? Monty Python. I swear that says gay. That. the graffiti. Oh, Juggernaut. We've stopped coming up against real robots. They've thought, actually no, we don't want to send any more real robots into the water, so let's shove some really crappy stock
Just
robots.
get a lump of metal.
There's enough lumps of metal on this to begin with, thank you. Come on. I can't turn. I don't want to get near its core because it'll just grab me and pull me off with it.
Yeah. Going for the shove did not work.
I think he went on. We're doing well here. Ugh.
That's the thing you don't say though, because we're not through yet.
Damn it. If only this was like hindsight and we're commenting on something that's already happened.
Post-commentate, yeah.
Like newscasters.
Sabertooth.
Yeah, well, this was in the past then, because he's extinct now, so...
Yeah.
We are now officially a history documentary.
That's what they get for claiming they could do 70 miles an hour in Series 6.
Who?
The Sabertooth team, the real-life Sabertooth.
Oh, I didn't know there was one in Series... Oh, in Series 6, sorry, yeah.
Yeah.
I remember, I think it was... I didn't realise there was a 70 mile an hour one. I knew that there was
They said
50 mile an hour. Thinky.
They said they could do 70, but it got completely slaughtered by terahertz anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Alright.
And the reason they could do 70 miles an hour is because they didn't have a wet. They took the disc off.
Reminds me of Wyvern.
Yeah, but we actively not put a weapon on. We didn't have a huge spinning disc that didn't work.
Ah. It's interesting that the only spinning disc that ever seemed to work was Pussycat and Hypnodisc.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
And occasionally Tornadoes. But they barely ever used that, really.
What, S3? You mean like...
Oh, S3, sorry, no, S3, sorry, I was talking about Tornado, but yeah, S3.
Yeah.
I liked the... Well, I liked the S3 team when the kid was in it. And in Series 3. I don't remember Series 5. I do remember them calling them newcomers, even though...
Yes, they did that a lot.
And that irritated me. It was like, weaknesses, lack of experience. Oh yes!
Yeah, see?
That was not
for very long, were you? You shouldn't doubt yourself.
I wasn't doubting myself, I was doubting the robot, which I shouldn't do.
You're doubting my design capability, which you should do, in all senses.
Well, hey, I'm not gonna knock it. Where to?
Wrecker's Wrangle.
Oh, scrapyard.
Linear progression.
Yes. That was the word. I think I would have said doing it in order, but...
Shush, I'm trying to sound intelligent.